Everybody, Moose here, and welcome to my huge mess, as it used to be in my garage. I have been a little busy doing things since healing up from COVID. Still got the cough, and I think that's from bronchitis and everything else. Still hacking a lot, but I feel better. And I hadn't really had time to get out here and work on anything, but I am presently, instead of working on this, getting ready for a hiking trip that I'll be going on soon. A 3-day trip where I'm going to try to do 20 to 25 miles, see if this old body can still do it, the health I'm in. And I wanted to show you something I bought for the trip and for other things, and everybody knows I always need a new camera. This is the GO 3 from Insta360. I don't know how many of you have seen this. This is the new innovation camera from them. It's called the GO 3. There was the GO and the GO 2 before it. This is a total redesign for this year. And let me put the tripod down and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm actually on a new tripod too on my phone. Here. There we go. Sorry if there's propels in the way. So this is the Insta360 GO 3. Got a little flippy up screen on it so you can vlog with it and whatnot. And we'll switch over to this one real quick here. You got two functions. You got 2.7K, which is as good as it gets. You have 1440, which is a view that you can use and actually move it around inside the operating system to move the view around with the camera. If you want to see anything about this, I go online on YouTube. There's lots of people doing videos of it on there. But it has a unique feature that no other camera has. The ability to separate it from a housing. And it's a cool little feature. That comes right in and out of the housing like that, and it becomes a Bluetooth accessible device that can still see what the camera is seeing, as you can see right there. And this thing can be put in a lot of different places. They have a pendant that can hang here. It's magnetic. So you can sit and record it from many different places. This door, of course, on the garage. It can be put on a lot of different things. A pendant, a hat clip. And I'll be using this on my new trip and probably my canoe trips as well. I'm sure I'll also get it into the motorcycle videos too. But I wanted to take a minute to show it to you. And it's a nifty little camera. I would think anyone who's interested in this should go on YouTube, check out a few people that have got some really good reviews on this thing. That do spectacular camera reviews. I'm not that person. And also, you know, I'm going to be doing a video soon to show you how to get the files from this onto an iPhone, not using the app, but when you want to use your iPhone as a hard drive, because the internal storage of this thing can get a little touchy. So I'll try to get that done here in the next week before I leave on my trip for the Manistee River Loop Trail. But I wanted to take a minute and show this to you and the new innovations that you're allowed to do now. The camera, it can be mounted just about anywhere, along with the accessories it comes with. It has a sticky back accessory, a hat clip accessory, a magnetic pendant accessory that goes underneath your shirt, and there's also a few other accessories available for it online through insta360.com presently. This comes in a 32 gig format, 64 gig format, and a 128 gig format. However, the only one I could find on Amazon, which is what I bought, is the 64 gig format. I took that hit of less memory in order to get it in time for my trip coming up. I knew I'd never get it from China that fast. That's the only place you can get the 128. And if it works out as well as I think it's going to work out, I might invest in the 128 as well, but I don't think I'll have to, since figuring out how to finally download this footage to the hard drive on my phone, which is a 1 terabyte Apple device. If you have an Android, it's no problem. If you have an iPad with a USB-C, it's no problem. But if you had a lightning cord connector, which is presently on all iPhones, it's a problem. And I'll show you the new tripod I bought for my phone or camera. This little guy. What is it? Is the UltraPod 3. Folds up into a nice little compact thing. It weighs like 3.5, 3.7 ounces. Real light. This is a Peaks Design phone holder that I put on it because I have that design on my bike to hold my bike. And it just clips on her just like my motorcycle does. And it gives me a nice easy little tripod thing to use while on the trail. I was going to use the Insta360 Flow, which I have, which is awesome, but I don't think I need it on the trail. But this is nice because it comes with a Velcro strap. This thing's V'd. So basically, if you have please hold. Here we go. So let's say you got a tree branch or anything else that might be like rounded. I like the screwdriver handle here, right? This is V'd. So you can actually use this Velcro strip. Of course, it won't work the way I want it to. Works out bigger on a bigger branch or a bigger item, but this is what I had handy. Just double wrap it here. And you can connect it. This thing's hard to hold on to like a branch or something like that. It works out really good. I use it on a pipe outside. The screwdriver's a little bit small for it. But makes it a way to mount your tripod so you can get other shots out in the woods or in different shop systems or formats. And works pretty decent. I'll do some reviews on this too. I have a lot of gear reviews I'm going to start doing. Probably on my camping channel, my Moose in the Woods channel, because most of it is, well, towards hiking. So that'd be the channel you find it on. But stuff like this is useful for anybody, anywhere, that might want to do any kind of filming. But I want to take a minute to show you the little Go 3, because a lot of you may not be in that world where you look at that kind of stuff, or may not subscribe to those type of channels for cameras that I do. And I want to just do a quick video where you can go online and you can take a look at it. So check out some of those videos online for this camera. I think you'll be intrigued by it. I think it'll be very useful for different motorcycle things that have metal bars on them. This can mount, well, it's obviously got to be metal, to a lot of different things. I think most of the bike is made of aluminum. Yep. So most of the motorcycles made of aluminum, of course. But let's say you want to get a video of your disc brake. There you are. It works out good for a lot of little different things. A little camera like this on a workbench, handy as hell. So get on there, take a look, and see what you think. Runs about $400. I won't lie, it's not cheap. About as much as a GoPro. I know the footage is not nearly as good as a GoPro quality-wise, but the camera does some things that the GoPro can't. So maybe they'll update the firmware eventually to give you a higher resolution, or maybe the next camera system of this will have a higher resolution. For right now, not a bad little setup. So I am going to go ahead and stick this back inside the camera. And I guess I'll have to rotate it in the app. Once you're recording, it keeps the side it was recording on. So, alright, I'll talk to you guys later.